Okay, this video is just to show how to record a lesson on Zoom, um, teaching the lesson at the smart board where we could send it to kids that don't have Wi-Fi in their house, where we could actually copy and paste it onto a flash drive or an SD card and distribute to the kids where they can view it offline. We could also upload it to Google Drive and share it with the students. And when they have access to a hotspot, if they go to one of the hotspots in town, or if they get close to one of the school buses that we're going to equip with Wi-Fi, it would sync with their Google Drive so they could watch it. Also, the teacher could upload it to a YouTube. The teachers have access to a YouTube channel from their Google account, so they could upload that video and they could make it public for everybody to see, or they could make it private to where specific people that they want to see it can see it. This is using the Zoom record with a screen share. And as you can see me teaching the class at the board. And if you get the personalization of hearing my voice, seeing my face, but you also are able to see clearly what's on my screen, which makes a pretty good difference as far as how clearly you can see the content. If you can see at the screen, you may not be able to see it real well, even if we do it with another recording device. But when we do the screen share feature, it makes it a lot easier for kids to see what's going on. The teacher could go teaching the lesson if they had a Google Chrome link, web link that they wanted them to see. They could get in there, they could go to that link, show the kids, tell them about what they want them to look at on that link and that kind of thing. Another thing, anything they do on their desktop, the kids can see. So if they put a PowerPoint up here, they can run it through the PowerPoint. It's videoing, and so then the kid will have that PowerPoint on this video. One thing I had a teacher ask about is how to recording at the board, like for math. I'm gonna open up Smart Notebook. Let me show you on the board. Most people know this, but the board and the computer are basically mirroring each other. So whatever you're doing on the board is showing up on your computer screen. So by having the screen share on, you're able to, whatever you do on the board, the kids are able to see it on the video on the screen share. So like a tough math problem, 1 + 1 = 2. And as you can see here, we'll go back and I'll go around it with a cursor. You can see real clearly whatever the teacher is putting up on the board. And that's pretty simple as far as just a recording. Let me show you some features of this Zoom. You probably won't need the mute. You can see if I wanted to mute this, I could just click that. I would only probably use that on a live session where you got a bunch of people in the session and you don't want them to hear what you got going on in your office. If you're having to make noises or whatever, you can turn the mute off there. You can stop video where they can't see you there. That shows the participants that's in it. Here's where you're sharing. I've got a share there. It'll say share screen sharing. You can click that. You can share your whole desktop, or you can share just like a whiteboard type thing if you want to have a whiteboard and write on it. If I want to pause the sharing, I could pause it there. Here's the more. Okay, here's where we can chat. Let's say we got a classroom full of kids and you don't want them all talking at one time. You're teaching a class. This is for live. This ain't really part of the recording, but this is just telling you how to use it live. And you don't want all those kids yelling back the answers. You can say, Johnny, what's your answer? Type it in the chat, and they can just type in there, and you can see it's from that student because they got their name when they go in. On the recording side, I could pause it here. I could stop it. Here's where I'm sharing my sound, my audio, and that is pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead now and end this meeting. That was just a quick overview of recording with Zoom. I really like this feature on Zoom. I hadn't used it before because Zoom has always been a a cost, and I've always tried to look for the free solutions that you can use to do this. But now that Zoom has been made free to public schools for a while, I looked at this Thursday afternoon, and I made a few recordings and had some sound issues. I think I've got it figured out this morning. So I come back over here and recorded another lesson, but that's pretty much the basics. I'm going to go ahead and end the meeting now. Thank you.